Great leaders are those who trust their gut. They are those who understand the art before the science. They win hearts before minds. They are the ones who start with why. Great leaders and great organizations are good at seeing what most of us cannot see. They are good at giving us things we would never think of asking for. Leadership is about integrity, honesty, and accountability, all components of trust. Leadership takes work, it takes time and energy. The effects are not always easily measured and they are not always immediate. Leadership is always a commitment to human beings. Leadership is not a license to do less, it's a responsibility to do more. The greatest contribution of a leader is to make others leaders. Leaders are the ones who are willing to give up something of their own for us, their time, their energy, their money, maybe even the food off their plate. When it matters, leaders choose to eat last. The true price of leadership is the willingness to place the needs of others above your own. The best leaders and the best companies prioritize people before numbers. Being the leader means you hold the highest rank, either by earning it, good fortune, or navigating internal politics. Leading, however, means that others willingly follow you, not because they have to, not because they are paid to, but because they want to. A leader must be inspired by the people before a leader can inspire the people. Leadership is not being in charge, it's about taking care of people in your charge. The goal is not to do business with everybody who needs what you have. The goal is to do business with people who believe what you believe.
Subscribe now.
The ability to succeed is not what makes someone a leader. Exhibiting the qualities of leadership is what makes someone an effective leader. Qualities like honesty, integrity, courage, resiliency, perseverance, judgment, and decisiveness. The role of a leader is not to come up with all the great ideas. The role of a leader is to create an environment in which great ideas can happen. Leadership requires two things: a vision of the world that does not yet exist and the ability to communicate it. A boss wants to pay for results. An employee wants recognition for efforts. If a boss recognizes effort, they will get even better results. The true price of leadership is the willingness to place the needs of others above your own. Great leaders truly care about those they are privileged to lead and understand that the true cost of the leadership privilege comes at the expense of self-interest. It is important to celebrate our victories, but we cannot linger on them. For the infinite game is still going and there is still much work to be done. Greatness is not born from one success. Greatness is born from persevering through the countless failed attempts that precede it. Strong relationships are the foundation of high-performing teams, and all high-performing teams start with trust. It is not Bill Gates' passion for computers that inspires us. It is his undying optimism that even the most complicated problems can be solved. Being a leader is like being a parent, and the company is like a new family to join, one that will care for us like we are their own, in sickness, in health. What makes a good leader is that they issue the spotlight in favor of spending time and energy to do what they need to do to support and protect their people.
Subscribe now.
Instead, managers must become leaders in their own right, which means they must take responsibility for the care and protection of those in their charge, confident that their leaders will take care of them. One of the primary jobs of any leader is to make new leaders, to help grow the kind of leaders who know how to build organizations equipped for the infinite game. The opportunity is not to discover the perfect company for ourselves. The opportunity is to build the perfect company for each other. Life is beautiful not because of the things we see or the things we do. Life is beautiful because of the people we meet. To inspire people to do the things that inspire them. You can run a company, you can manage an organization, but you can lead only people. Those who are inspired are willing to pay a premium or endure inconvenience, even personal suffering. Drop your prices low enough and people will buy from you. The goal is not simply to work hard, play hard. The goal is to make our work and our play indistinguishable. If we are starting with the wrong questions, if we don't understand the cause, then even the right answers will always steer us wrong. It isn't the genius at the top giving directions that makes people great. It is great people that make the guy at the top look like a genius. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor kind of business. Inspiration only starts a process. You need something more to drive a movement.
Subscribe now.
Some in management positions operate if they are in a tree of monkeys. They make sure that everyone at the top of the tree looking down sees only smiles, but all too often those at the bottom looking up see only S's. People are either motivated or they are not, unless you give motivated people something to believe in, something bigger than their job to work toward. They will motivate themselves to find a new job and you will be stuck with whosoever left. The thing about human beings is the way we feel accomplished is when we exert energy and time to reach a destination. An infinite mindset embraces abundance, whereas a finite mindset operates with a scarcity mentality. In the indefinite games, we expect that being the best is a fool's errand and that multiple players can do well at the same time. When faced with a result that doesn't go according to plan, a series of perfectly effective short-term tactics. If we want to feel an undying passion for our work, if we want to feel we are contributing to something bigger than ourselves, we all need to know our why.
Subscribe now.